Call them. Call anyone that you see that is not here. Please go into the participant room now. Go into the participant room. Check for your success line. If you are a coordinator of a nation, you are supposed to have target of how many people, how many champions and pro connectors in your team that you want to make sure they get this powerful training. I have done this training before, but I've never taken my time to do it this way. Because of the importance, that is why I'm taking my time to really explain it to details. Please make sure all your success lines are here. If you are learning alone, you are not helping yourself. If you are learning alone, things will be more difficult for you. But when you are learning alongside with your success line, it makes your work easier and faster. We have always emphasized importance of you attending training with your people, and yet some people don't still make efforts. They will justify it, they will ratify it inside their mind that no, there is no way that my success line can attend because he doesn't have good food. What an excuse. What an excuse. You are the one indirectly killing your success line. You are justifying failure. Good food. You are supposed to sell the importance of this training to the person that, look, I know you don't have a good phone. You don't have an Android phone to attend this training. Look for somebody in your life, your friend or your family, your brother or sister, anyone that has good phone, that you can go to his place, beg him and say, there is a training, there is an ongoing course that I'm passing through that is going on in my organization that will change my life. I need you to assist me to join that link from your phone. If you have money, buy data for the person. If you don't have the money and you want the person to still give you data, beg the person. I know it's your money, it's your data that will be consuming, but do this for me. Let somebody be trekking from his street to about 4 or 5 streets away just to go and attend this training that I'm giving you. That somebody is not having a good phone is not an excuse. If you don't have a good phone, then go and meet a team member that you know that has good phone. Walk very fast to that his place so that you can join him on the same meeting. One of the people that I'm sure will be willing to accept you to come and attend same meeting with him is your sponsor, your leaders. Getting this training live while I am delivering it, there is a spirit that comes with it. There is a spirit that comes with it. You can never compare it to going to watch it on YouTube. After we are done. If you really want to understand this, ask from those who are football fans. Ask them. If you are a football fan here, please tell me, can somebody compare a live football match that you are watching on a broadcast that is live? Can somebody ever compare it to a match that is already played and the score is already known and is now rebroadcasted? Can you compare the two? A replay of a good football. Can you compare the two? Is it possible? It's not possible. They are not comparable. Some of you, your success line has good phone, and you are justifying that he has phone, but money for credit is the problem. Money for credit. He doesn't have money for data. Money for data. You are the one killing your own business by yourself. Stop being in people's pockets. That your success line might have enough to buy data, but he has not seen reason why he can burn his money for this kind of training. He would rather burn it for Facebooking in the night. He's reserving that data for his Facebooking activity or Instagram activity or TikTok. But when you emphasize the importance of this training, you sell it to your success line, you will make sure he attends. There was a time when I was living in Suleja that I discovered a tabloid, a local newspaper. A tabloid. There was this newspaper about entrepreneurship it is called Success Digest. Do you have anybody here who knows Success Digest? Please type yes on the chat box. It's a they started with magazine, then later they made it into newspaper. Thank you. Success Digest is a publication by late Dr. Sonny Obazu Ojeagbaze. May so rest in peace. He was one of my mentors. Now, as I started following that magazine, at a time in my life, I knew I was getting value from that magazine, entrepreneurship, about so many things on personal development that can move your life forward. At a time, I could not afford to buy that magazine. It is that newspaper. Do you know it was once in a week they were publishing it? Once in a week. 100 naira. Mi ò ní 100 naira tí mo lè mọ fi ra newspaper yẹn tó ń ṣe mí láǹfààní tó ń change ìgbésí ayé mi. Kí ni mo wá ń ṣe sí? Mo máa ń tó bá ti di ọ̀sẹ̀, mo mọ̀ pé on a Tuesday ló máa jáde. Tó bá ti di ìjọ́ kejì ìjọ́ tó bá jáde báyìí, màá tẹ̀ ti pẹ́ ní ẹgbẹ́ dákun ìgbà wo lẹ máa kà á débì kan tí màá wá gbà. I will trek from my street to about 4th Street. About 4 streets away. Màá lọ fi yá newspaper yẹn kí n lè kà. Tí mo bá kà tán, màá tún dá padà. Màá tún gba àwọn ọdún àmì tèmi náà ti kà rí. Success doesn't happen by accident. If you want to create success, you have to be intentional. Gbogbo ọ̀nà tí wàá fi rí mọ̀ tí wàá ṣe dókè, gbogbo ọ̀nà ni wàá lò tí wàá fi wá ìmọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ fúnra any excuse. Look at it right now. We are just 77 in number here. Does it mean we do not have at least 100 people that are serious with their life in our team? That are really bent to changing their life? Does it mean you and your success line, we don't have serious active people? 100. We struggle to close 100, participants on this platform. Kò sí tó fà bí ẹ ṣe pé àwa tọ́lọ́run ní kárí náà rí táwa ń attend yẹn a mọ pàtàkì rẹ̀ débi pé àwa ṣẹlẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn wa. If you call yourself a leader and you don't have followers, you are not a leader. You are just taking a walk. John C. Maxwell ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, the author of 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Ó ní gbogbo ẹni tí bá ń pera rẹ̀ lásíwájú tó wá wẹ̀yìn wò kò wá lẹ́nì kankan lẹ́yìn rẹ̀, ó lẹ́ni yẹn ṣaṣíwájú o, ó kàn ń dá rìn ni, dòdò ń dá wà lóko rẹ̀, ó ń dá rìn, kò lẹ́nì kankan lẹ́yìn ṣaṣíwájú. Why will you be here? Oh, ní èèyàn tó ń learn pẹ̀lú rẹ̀. Besides, information I'm sharing with you here kìí ṣe nǹkan tó máa change business wa lásán, nǹkan tó lè change ìgbésí ayé èèyàn ni. Àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tó yẹ pé tẹ́yẹn bá ń kọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀, ẹnìyẹn máa lọ́la. Àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ ó wà well sound and well behaved. check the participant now. Check the participant group. Tí o bá ti wáyà lọ wo bí tó kọ participant sí fọwọ́ kan fóònù rẹ. Ẹ bá ti fọwọ́ kan ojú fóònù yín, ẹ ra àwọn icon tí ó gbé jáde, ẹ wo bí tó kọ participant sí, ẹ fọwọ́ tẹ̀, ẹ wá wo orúkọ àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ látòkè délẹ̀. Tó o bá ti rí success line rẹ tó pé mẹ́wàá, agbọ́ tàwọn tó ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Èwo ni tí odidi coordinator kọ́ mọ́ rẹ̀ èèyàn 10 nínú nation rẹ̀. Tó o bá ti rí success line rẹ 10, you are taking a walk, you are not a leader. Some of you who have been around in the business for years, you are not a coordinator, but you have been around for years. Oh, wàá rẹ̀ èèyàn 5 nínú success line rẹ that is attending cell meeting with you. That is part of your problem. You are working hard, but you are working alone. Oh, yàtọ̀ sáwọn tó ń ṣe kátàkárà tí wọn ò rẹ́ni kankan tí ń kún wọn lọ́wọ́. If you know your success line are not there, your accountability partner is not here, even your leader is not here, you don't have any business listening to me again. Call your person. Pull out of this cell meeting, put a call across to that your upline, that's your so-called leader. I say, leader mi, gbogbo àwọn leader yòókù ló wà nínú cell meeting, ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ̀ sí ńbẹ̀. Náà mo ní kí n pè yín. Kó wá fún ọ ní excuse. Tó bá ti fún ọ ní excuse kan, ti mọ̀ pé leader yẹn ṣẹni tó àfarati, lẹ́yìn kó tètè múra. Kó tètè múra sọ̀rọ̀ ara rẹ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ gbésí ayé kálukú wa là ń lé bí gbésí ayé wo ṣe dá. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ ń bẹ signboard lọ́lọ́run dá, Ọlọ́run mọ̀ sí wa ní signboard nínú business yìí. Ìtumọ̀ signboard ni pé signboard tó máa ń wà lórí ìta yẹn, àwọn pátákó àbí irin tó máa ń kọ orúkọ organization sí ó kọ lé iṣẹ́ sí, tó máa fi ń júwe ọ̀nà fáwọn èèyàn pé ibi tẹ́ ń lọ òun lẹ dé yìí, orígun bí tẹ́ ń lọ ọ̀nà ibẹ̀ ni. Ẹlòmíì Ọlọ́run á lò láti fi tọ́ka oríire fún àwọn èèyàn. Àmọ́ òun gan fún ara rẹ̀ kò ní bá wọn dókè. Ọlọ́run ní ṣe ti yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o. So don't be a signboard leader. Don't be a signboard sponsor or a signboard upline leader who will only show people the right thing to do, but he himself will not be doing the right thing. Ìyẹn tàwọn upline. Our success line náà ńkọ́. There is also wheelbarrow success lines, wheelbarrow down lines. Ẹ sáà mọ̀ dá wheelbarrow. Ọmọlanke, tẹ́ bá gbé ọmọlanke, tẹ́ bá di ẹrù sínú ọmọlanke, tẹ́ bá ti gbé sókè báyìí tẹ́ǹtì yóò mọ̀ lọ. Gbàrà tẹ́ bá ti gbé kalẹ̀, tẹ́ pẹ̀ ìdà. Tó bá wù yín kẹ́ lọ 100 ọdún kẹ́ padà wá. Ibi tẹ́ gbọ́ ọmọlanke sí náà ni ó wà. Kò ní tẹ̀síwájú. Gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́lòmíì náà rí nínú business yìí. Ìgbà táwọn ọ̀gá rẹ̀ bá ń pè nìkan ní máa attend the cell meeting. Gbogbo owó tó wá pé gbogbo ìgbà wọ́n máa ń rán létí kó tó attend the cell meeting yìí ni. You are an unserious champion. You are not serious. You don't know what you are doing. Unfortunate part ni pé some people gan abiyamọ ni wọ́n. You are parents. You are of age. Wọ́n mọ̀ wá rán ẹ létí láti ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe nígbà tó yẹ kó ṣe. Dá tó bí àṣà àwọn nǹkan. So don't be a wheelbarrow tó mọ̀ tì. Tẹ́ pé nígbà tó bá tì ọ́ nìkan lọ́mọ ń lọ síwájú. Tí wọ́n bá ti tì ọ́, ojú kan ni wàá dúró gbọ́n. Tí leader rẹ bá ti travel, business rẹ náà travel nìyẹn. Tí leader rẹ bá ti busy, dáadáa kan ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí leader rẹ ni kò ráyè kò rántí máa rán ọ létí pé wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí pé training wà o, àbí ó yá lọ ṣe business rẹ o, nǹkan. O ò ní rántí ṣe business yẹn mọ́ àyàfi tí leader rẹ bá gbà ọ níyànjú, wo ò lè gbára rẹ níyànjú. If you are one of those kind of person, tẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà wọ́n máa ń gbà ọ níyànjú ni kó ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ kan àbí mi nínú business rẹ, a jẹ́ pé wọ́n náà ọmọlanke ni ọ nínú business yìí, ọmọlanke tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa ń tì ní. Kó tó tẹ̀síwájú, Ọlọ́run ní ṣe yín lọ́mọlanke. There are 81, 82, right now, 82 participants. I am actually looking for 100 unstoppable leaders, 100 unstoppable champions that are ready to change their life. That want to really understand what it takes to become successful in this business. I want to know what it takes to become multi-millionaire. Kìí sowó ló máa ń sọ̀yàn dolówó. Rárá, owó kọ́ ló máa ń sọ̀yàn dolówó. Ìrònú ló máa ń sọ̀yàn dolówó. Quality thinking. Téèyàn ò bá ti di millionaire nínú ìrònú rẹ̀, tí ò bá ti máa ronú bí millionaire, tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé mílíọ̀nù fún yóò túká ni tí ò tẹ̀ nílé ṣàlàyé. Orí ẹni yẹn ò lè pé débi pé kó sustain ẹ̀. Yóò mọ gbogbo tọpọlọ rẹ̀ ó máa sọ fún ni pé ó yá bàná rẹ̀, àní ò bàná owó òun sẹ̀ bàná rẹ̀ túká nánàkúnà ìtọpọlọ rẹ̀ ó máa sọ fún ni. Ó nígbà tó bá bàná owó yẹn tán tó túká tán tó lavish ẹ̀ dànù, ìgbà yẹn lórí rẹ̀ ó tó wá pé àní mọ́ndàlá nígbà tó ti wá túká yọ ọ̀dà abẹ́ ni. Àwa ò pé ẹ dápẹ́ dúró náà kí ni mo wá fowó yìí ṣe? Kí ló wá gbówó mi lọ? Kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òun? Nítorí pé kò ní ọpọlọ mílíọ̀nìà ni wọ́n kàn gbówó mílíọ̀nù fún ni. Ìdí náà tá a ṣe ń ṣerú àwọn àkànṣe tírénì báyìí wípé kìí ṣe pé mo mọ bí wọ́n ṣe ń pèèyàn. Lóòótọ́ tó bá pèèyàn sínú business, company ó sanwó fún ọ. Kìí ṣe pé mo mọ bí wọ́n ṣe ń pèèyàn nìkan ló ń sọ̀yàn dolówó. Àìmọye èèyàn tó ń make owó nínú business yìí tún ò sì ráǹfààní kan tó ń fi ṣe. Tí ò wúlò fún wọn. I congratulate those of you who are very consistent here. I know those of you. I may not even know all of you, but I know many of you here are very consistent. You are self-disciplined. You don't wait for any of your success line or your leader or anybody to remind you before attending training. Ẹ mọ dúró dé yẹn kẹ́ tó ṣe business yín. Gbogbo ìgbà lẹ́ ń kóná mọ́ business yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń prospect, lẹ́ ń invite, lẹ́ ń present ojoojúmọ́, lẹ́ ń ṣe business plan ojoojúmọ́, lẹ́ ń create the customers, lẹ́ ń train àwọn èèyàn yín, lẹ́ ń ṣe gbogbo ìgbìyànjú. Continue doing it. One day, you surely get to the top. Tell yourself, I will get to the top. I will get to the top. Put it on the chat box. I will get to the top. I will get to the top. Yes. I can see those who are really following me. I can see Yeki Nafiu, Jimba Jamiu, Taiwo Adeola, Afondaru Kayat, Adebisi, Abraham Sherifdin, Shil Saliu, Bello Mosura, Tagbola Damilola, Olariwaju Kamal, Afolabi Faith, Dr. Motayo, Mashud Jiwa, Shakira, Olajumoke, Abdul Qadir Muniro, Sahid Ojuekun, Rahim Olayemi, Shil Saliu, Abdul Wasiu, Bashir Shitu, Fatia Adisa, Falode Olatunji, Kasi Bonike, Azan, Toyin, Champion Habib, Sofiat, Morenikeji, Abiodun Oloyin, Rukaya. Who else? Tell yourself, I will get to the top. I will get to the top. One year, I will get to the top. Ma doke, ori mi akanke. Emi no di multi-millionaire, ma di billionaire. Yusuf Tajidin, Oladejo Folashade, I can see you. Yusuf Adewale, I can see you. Olabanji Aishat, Farouk Alagbala, I can see you. Abdul Ghani, I can see those who are really serious with their life. Babatunde Toibat, I can see you. Olakash, I can see you. Amin Sofiat, I can see you. Aziz Abdul Wasiu, Abdul Wakil, Masoud, Usman, Abdul Basit, I can see you. Champion Tunde, I can see you. I will get to the top. You will get to the top. Inshallah, we'll all get to the top. Kasa ma gbìyànjú, ká máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ká máa gbìyànjú, ká máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ká máa improve. Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run gbogbo alamadókè, inshallah. Network marketing can accommodate as many people. Ibi iṣẹ́ ìjọba, ibi iṣẹ́ àwọn aládàáni corporate world nìkan wọ́n ní director kan ló lè wà. Director kan ló lè wà nínú ministry kan. Director gbọ́dọ̀ pé méjì, ọyọ kan náà ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà. Kò sí báyẹn ní network marketing. I am a global ambassador. I have also produced 3 different global ambassadors, like myself. Dédé tí mo qualify fún láti gbà as overriding commission, àwọn náà qualify fún in their business. 3 good global ambassadors lọ́n ti lò mí láti produce in Kwara State today. Who is the next global ambassador? Tell yourself, I'm the next, I'm the next, I'm the next. Great, let's go straight to the business of the day. I am currently sharing my screen. Please make sure you are in a learning mode. Make sure you are in a learning mode. Be ready to take notes. Can you see my screen? Please confirm if you can see my screen. Great. Àṣírí mọ́kànlélógún téèyàn fi ń di multi-millionaire. Àkọ́kọ́ àṣírí ni pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìrànràn ńláńlá, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní dream, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní àlá ńláńlá, big dreams, ìtẹ́fẹ́ fìgbésí ayé wa ṣe ní ti dáadáa. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, a gbọ́dọ̀ ní clear sense of direction, a gbọ́dọ̀ develop ẹ̀, a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ibi tá ń lọ. That is pé àlá yín yẹn ẹ wàá gé sí kéékèèké pé nígbà báyìí mo fẹ́ kọ́lé, èmi náà fẹ́ dẹni tí ó nílé lórí, àmọ́ tó bá dìgbà báyìí màá ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun, màá wá ra lẹ̀, tó bá tún wá dìgbà báyìí màá wá ṣe foundation, tó bá dìgbà báyìí màá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀, màá kọ́ ilé, màá kan ilé yẹn. Like that, you break down your goals to, your dreams to short goals, to mid-time goals, to long-time goals, and to short-time goals. We have already trained us on how to create goals. If you don't know how to do so, please meet with your leaders. I hope we are learning. Ẹlẹ́kẹta, see yourself as self-employed. Yé rí ara rẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún yàn. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ sí yàn láyé yìí. Gbogbo ẹni tí bá ń bẹ lábẹ́ èèyàn kan àbí abẹ́ ìjọba ni ó wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ sí ni. Tó bá wá ń rí ara rẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí pé ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ sí yàn ni, you will be making mistake. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí ara rẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ sí ara rẹ̀, nítorí pé gbogbo tó bá ṣe lábẹ́ ẹni yẹn, ó kọ rẹ ni wọ́n so mọ́. It will be attached to your name. So you are the CEO of your own name. Tó bá ṣe dáadáa, wọ́n ní lágbájá ṣe dáadáa nígbà tó wà yín àyín. Tó bá ṣe kan yòókù, wọ́n ní lágbájá ẹsẹ̀ ọmọ gidi ẹmọ employer. So can you see why we said you should see yourself as self-employed? Ẹlẹ́kẹta, do what you love. Ó dá kéèyàn ṣe tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí. Àmọ́ gbà mí ìbẹ̀yìn tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, ó lè mọ́ lè gbé ọ́. Ní tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, ó lè mọ́ lè fún ọ lówó direct, ó lè mọ́ ṣeéṣe láti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. For example, you love to talk. For example, you want to become what is it called? A journalist. You like to become a radio broadcaster. Oh, wàá rí èèyàn gbà ọ́ sí iléeṣẹ́ rédíò. Start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. You can start on your social media handle and fall in love with that until you make enough money and build your own FM station or your own radio station. If you are in network marketing, you may not necessarily love network marketing, but because network marketing will give you money to eventually afford your dreams, then you have to fall in love with what you do. In as much that what you are doing will help you to achieve your dreams, you must force yourself to fall in love. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀karùn-ún, commit to excellence. This was the last one I explained yesterday. Why we need to do good work. Jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹni tíṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa ń mọ́yán lórí, tíṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa ń dán mọ́rán, tíṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa ń wà pa, má máa ṣe shoddy job. Má máa ṣe tí ò dáa, tí ò neat. Jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa neat, máa ní good finishing. Ìmọ̀ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa rántí èèyàn sí dáadáa ni. Lópin ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ wà nínú business yìí, network marketing, ara nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ lè fi commit to excellence ni kó make sure pé o mọ àlùdé àtàpàdé business yìí. Never you blame this business or anybody without you mastering what this business is all about and putting in adequate effort to get to the top. Be responsible for your own success. Commit to excellence. Master all the 7 skills required for success in network marketing. Both of us say, yes, I am committed to excellent job. And you do not know how to prospect. And you are not reading any book about prospecting, about communication, about relating with people. You don't know how to present. And you are not meeting your leader to say, please show me how you are presenting. Or you are always sitting in presentation to watch different styles of presentation of various leaders. Kó farabalẹ̀ mọ́ wà wọ́n síwájú rẹ̀, bó ni wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe, kó wá gbìyànjú láti mọ́ tẹ̀lé wọn, mọ́ ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe yẹn. O nímọ̀ nípa business, o dẹ̀ fàyè sílẹ̀ láti mọ́ kọ́ nípa business, o wá ló ń ṣe business. O ṣe business o ń tanra rẹ ni o. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹfà, work longer and harder every single day. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú pé ká make sure pé à ń ṣiṣẹ́ kárakára, à ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun, à ń ṣe ìgbìyànjú lórí business wa. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Àwọn tẹ́ máa ń náwó pé lágbájá wà lucky, lágbájá wà lucky. Gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń consider pé wọ́n wà lucky yẹn, ẹ lọ wò wọ́n dáadáa, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn, they are hardworking. Tracy says, practice the 40+ formula. Téèyàn bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún iléeṣẹ́ kan, ó wá ń ṣe, ó ń lo wákàtí 8 tó fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ lóòjọ́, ó máa ń report iṣẹ́ láago 9, ó dẹ̀ máa ń close láago 4. Okay? Tó bá ń lo wákàtí 8 láti fi ṣiṣẹ́, aago 4 àbágo 5, wí wákàtí tó ń lò láti fi ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, that is the hours for average people. Anything you do extra after because they multiply 8 hours times 5 in a week, that is 40 hours. So 40 hours per week is for survival. Everything over 40 hours is for success. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba, tó yẹ pé tó bá ti wá parí iṣẹ́ ìjọba, ó ti wá fi pé ó ti rẹ̀wọ̀n, òun ti ṣiṣẹ́ for the day. Kò wá ní anything extra tó ń ṣe fórí ara rẹ̀, like a side hustle, like this business. Irú wọn tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ iṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ló ń ṣe ni àbí iṣẹ́ military ni, irú wọn ló máa ń retire tó máa ń lọ di gate man. Irú wọn ló máa ń retire ní ministry tó máa ń ta plastic. Wọ́n wá gba shop kan, wọ́n máa ta plastic, wọ́n máa ta provision, wọ́n máa ta sweet fáwọn ọmọ iléèwé tó ń lọ school, wọ́n máa dín bọ́ǹsì, àbí wọ́n máa ta kí ló kọ rẹ̀, símẹ́ǹtì. Wọ́n máa wá new site kan tí wọ́n máa dá jòkó. Àwọn yóò ní ibi tí ẹ ti ń ta símẹ́ǹtì ẹ lè rọ́jà mi bíi new site lọ́yẹ kẹ́ lọ, ibi tó ń tẹ́sẹ̀ ń develop ibẹ̀ ni kẹ́ lọ gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù sí kẹjọ kó síbẹ̀. Àgbàlagbà tó nídìí ẹni tí wọ́n máa gbé lẹ́nu jó, tó nídìí companion, yóò máa lọ dájò kó ní new site. Jọ́mọ̀ retí sales, kò ní pẹ́ tẹ́jẹ̀ rúru ó fi wọlé tọ̀. Hypertension because of ìrònú. Work all the time that you work. Gbogbo bàtà bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn ní ká gbìyànjú ká ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa. Má máa ṣeré tó bá wà nínú business yẹn. Àsìkò tẹ́ bá yọlẹ̀ sí business yín, ẹ má jẹ́ kí nǹkan kan take care. Don't use it to watch Facebook and other social media handles. Work when you work. Then you also need to work smart. Gbogbo bàtà ẹ bá wà, gbogbo bí tẹ́ bá wà lẹ́lẹ̀ ti ṣe network marketing. When you are at the bus stop, you can relate with people and collect their contacts, and you engage them over time. You sign them up. Tó bá wà ní di ATM tó ń tó line, relate pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀, ó wà nínú báǹkì ni, relate pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀, sáà mọ́ gba nọ́mbà àwọn èèyàn mọ́ relate pẹ̀lú wọn. Be saving as many people. There was a time I did business about 6 years ago, ní Ede, and I kept numbers of some people, my prospects. I saved them. They have been seeing my statuses, they've been seeing everything, they see how I move forward. By that person's on her own, a lady contacted me this week that she's now interested in the business and she's about getting started. So learn to work smart anywhere you are. Try to engage people, try to make friends, try to collect contact, try to relate with people. Don't just work hard. Work hard for longer and work smart as well. Tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tẹ́nìkan wá ń dá ẹ tó wá ń gbé ẹjọ́ ìranù wá bá ẹ kankan, sọ fún pé I have to get back to work. Má jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa fẹjọ́ disturb rẹ ní ìjọba wọn. Number 7, dedicate yourself to lifelong learning. Dedicate yourself to lifelong learning. Ẹni tí ó bá di millionaire, wọ́n ní ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbésí ayé rẹ̀ ni. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni always. You have a virtually unlimited capacity to learn. Má wò pé pẹ̀lú ọpọlọ wa yóò lè gba nǹkan kan dúró mọ́. Àwọn kan wọ́n máa ń destroy ara wọn pẹ̀lú that kind of statement. Kéèyàn máa sọ pọ́pọlọ wọn ò lè gba nǹkan kan dúró mọ́. Kí làwọn àyí fẹ́ lẹ́nì mọ́ nídà yìí? Look at the likes of Dr. Mrs. Somotayo. As elderly as she is, she's still learning actively. She doesn't miss anything. That is somebody with a lifelong learning attitude. Okay? So stop that limiting belief. Ìwọ ò ní mọ̀. Kódà ìwọ tó bá gbé àwọn èbó kọ̀rá tó bá gbọ́, tó bá máa ń listen sí lóòrèkóòrè tó máa ń listen sí. How many of you here will agree with me that when you came into this business, you hardly hear the English of the likes of Eric Worre, Randy Gage, Jim Rohn, and all that. But today, after months, after years, you now hear them clearly. Please put it on the chat box. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to say that, to accept. You see, many of us here, ní bẹ̀rẹ̀, àìgbọ́ èbó wọn, àmọ́ gbà táwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbọ́ lóòrèkóòrè. Àwọn náà wá ń gbọ́, wá ń yé wa nísìn. There was a time, títí tí mo fi wọ university, èbó BBC News, tó máa ń sọ èbó lórí BBC News báyìí, mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa ń sọ. But olóòrẹ́ mi kan, nítorí pé brother rẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́ BBC News. So òun máa ń bá brother rẹ̀ gbọ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà, òun máa ń gbọ́. Èmi náà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa dẹ́tí sí ìgbà tó èmi náà wá ń gbọ́. Yes, that's correct. Repetition leads to mastery. Repetition leads to mastery. Thank you very much, Ambassador Saliu. So please, be a lifelong learner. Reading is to the mind as exercise is to the body. Téèyàn bá fẹ́ develop muscle, kí ló máa ń ṣe? Ó máa lọ sí gym, ó máa gbérin, ó máa ṣe squatting, ó máa ṣe press up, ó máa ṣe gbogbo àwọn kíní ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe àwọn physical exercise yẹn, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí muscle? Your body muscle will begin to increase, begins to be strong. Ó máa wà strengthening. The same way, tẹ́ bá ṣe ń learn sí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́pọlọ wa máa jìnnà sí. Téèyàn bá ṣe ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí, lọ́pọlọ wa yóò máa wà robust sí, yóò máa strengthen sí. Àmọ́ tẹ́dá bá wà tí ò bá máa challenge ọpọlọ rẹ̀, kó máa ronú, kó máa pé kíní yìí, ṣé mo gbọ́ nǹkan tó wí yìí báyìí, ṣé mo understand it báyìí. When you are not engaging your brain, the brain will be weak. Leaders are learners. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá jẹ́ aṣíwájú, wọ́n máa ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni. Àwọn aṣíwájú wọ́n máa ń jẹ́ olùkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni. Make a decision today to become a lifelong learner. Pinnu lónìí kí wọ́n náà jẹ́ nìkan tó pé fún gbogbo ìgbésí ayé rẹ̀ ó máa fi kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí ni. Ó máa fi kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí ni. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ń kọ́ bíbí yìí, ẹlòmíì ò lè mọ̀ pé ìrònú ń dọ̀tí. Àìmọye nǹkan tí ò dá táwọn òbí wa ti sọ sí wa létí tó ń ba ìgbésí ayé wa jẹ́, tó ń affect wa. Gbogbo àwọn gbólóhùn burúkú táwọn èèyàn ti sọ sí wa létí. Kò béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ òbí rẹ̀, kó bí rẹ̀ mọ̀ sọ pé ṣé mò ń wúwo lẹ̀ ni. So báwo lo rò pé owó rọrùn ni? Báwo lo rò pé ṣẹ́ rọrùn ni? This is a kind of wrong programming in the lives of our children or in our lives. But a bá ń gbá àwọn training yìí láwọn wá fọ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn a mọ̀ fọ́ kù. Àbí kẹ́yìn mọ́ nígbàgbọ́ pé gbogbo àwọn olówó wọn tẹ́ ń dídí, gbogbo àwọn olówó bú àwọn olówó yàwó. Ó lé ní gbogbo wọn jà. Wọ́n gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run ọba ó pera ẹ̀ ní ọba ọlọ́rọ̀ Al-Gani yìí. Ọlọ́run máa ń rọ àwọn tó bá fẹ́ lọ́rọ̀. Ṣé bọ́lọ́run ló dá Suleiman? He was known as one of the most wealthiest people on earth. And there was no case pé ó gbàyàn lójú ni kó tó make owó. He made genuine money. So make a decision today to become a lifelong learner. Number 8, pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. A part of all you earn is yours to keep, strictly for investment. Kí ni ìtumọ̀ paying yourself? Ìtumọ̀ rẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo owó tó bá ti ń wọlé sí ọ lọ́wọ́, yálà ọjà tó ń tà ni o, àbí kíní kankan ní rẹ̀ tó ní tó lò mọ́ wá tà ni o, àbí business tó ń ṣe ni o, àbí iṣẹ́ kan tó ń ṣe ni o, tó ń gba salary, wọ́n ní o gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìdá kan, ìdá mẹ́wàá gangan ní standard, ìdá mẹ́wàá nínú owó gbogbo owó tó bá wọlé sí wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ká máa fi pamọ́. And ìdí tó ṣe fi ń fi pamọ́ láti lè fi dá sówò ni, láti lè fi develop òwò. O lè fi develop ara rẹ nídìí òwò, o lè ná sídìí òwò. Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa ná gbogbo owó tó bá ń pa kó máa ná gbogbo ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ di multi-millionaire. O gbọ́dọ̀ ní ó kéré jù ìdá mẹ́wàá tó máa fi pamọ́ láti máa invest into your life, into your business. Always save 10% of all your earnings. All your earnings. Gbogbo owó tó bá make 10%. You can even do more, but minimum of 10%. Káwá ní pé 10% ní ọ lára, o lè máa rí 10% yọ o believe pé tó make kéré, bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú 1%, 1%, just form the habit of saving 1%. Tó bá ti wá wá comfortable pẹ̀lú 1% tí ò ní ọ lára mọ́ tó rọ̀ ọ́ lọ́rùn, you can now increase it to 2%, then later 3%. Ẹni tí ó bá di multi-millionaire, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní habit of saving for investment. If you cannot save money, the seeds of greatness are not in you. That's the fact. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹni tí ò bá ti lè save owó láyé yìí, tó yẹ pé àsámù àkéṣe náà ni gbogbo tó bá ti make báyìí, ẹ mọ yọ bà náà rẹ ni. Wọ́n ní rẹ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ kò lè dèyàn gíga o. Don't forget, this is our year of landmark greatness. Ọdún yìí la fẹ́ débi gíga, la fẹ́ déyàn ńláńlá. A fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò tá fi dé gíga, tá fi dé yẹn ńláńlá tí ó hàn, tí ó lámìlaka. Wọ́n wá ní gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá ṣe irú ẹ̀, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ni tí ó mọ lájẹsẹ́kù, ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ fi gbogbo ọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun. It requires tremendous determination and willpower. Àti máa save owó ọ̀rọ̀rùn rárá. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ni tí ó mọ kóra rẹ̀ níjànú. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní ẹ̀mí pé mo fẹ́ ṣe é. Ẹni tó bá ti lẹ́mìí pé òun ó ṣe dáadáa náà ni mo rí dáadáa ṣe. Practice frugality in all your spending. Wọ́n jẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ti rí náà ló máa rà. Ẹlòmíì lè ra ìràkúrà láyé yìí. Gbogbo tó bá ti rí báyìí rírà ni. Àtèyí tó nídìí, àtèyí tí ò nídìí, ọmọ kó gbogbo ẹ̀jọ́ sílé. In tí ò nílò lóṣù mẹ́fà lọ́dún kan yọ́dẹ̀ rà sínú ilé. What for? Parkinson's law says that expenses rises to meet income. Ìnáwó wa lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà ìmọ̀ fẹ́ lé dèdè owó tá make ìbáni. So ìwọ ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà conscious kó mọ kóra ẹ̀ níjànú pé rárá o. Tó bá rẹni tí ń gba 100,000 naira now, tó fi 100,000 naira tóun tínú rẹ̀ ń dùn pé yes, owó yìí tó mi dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa fún ní 200. Gbogbo nǹkan tí èèrà tẹ́lẹ̀, gbogbo nǹkan tí èjẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ mídìmídì, ìgbà yẹn ni ò wá ní rántí láti máa dáná mọ́. Yóò máa jẹ fast food láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́. Yóò máa kó tọ́ì tí ò nídìí, yóò máa kó jọ. That is what they call Parkinson's law. It says your expenses will always tend to rise to meet with your income. So you must always tame that your expenses nature. Number 9, learn every details of your business. Learn every details of your business. The market pays excellent reward for excellent performance. Ẹni tó bá rí tó make owó ju ẹ lọ, ó nímọ̀ ju ẹ lọ ni. Ó láwọn nǹkan tó mọ̀ tó ń ṣe tí wò ó mọ̀ ni, tí wò ó rí ṣe. Èmi tanra mi jẹ. Gbogbo àwọn tó make owó jù mí lọ nínú business yìí, wọ́n nímọ̀ jù mí lọ ni. Wọ́n nímọ̀ jù mí lọ ni. Ó ní tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Don't just say ọkàn wà lucky ni. Nítorí pé ó jẹ́ pastor ni. Àwọn èèyàn wá ń tọrọ pastor ni wọ́n ń wò mọ́ látọ́ fi ń join ẹ̀. Àìmọye pastor tí ò rí business yìí build. Nítorí pé àfáà ní so àfáà ìjà àfáà yẹn làwọn èèyàn ń wò mọ́ látọ́ fi ń register irọ́ ni. Àwọn obìnrin máa ń ní àwọn ní luck gan mọ̀ káwọn obìnrin gbogbo táwọn obìnrin bá dé àwọn èèyàn máa ń accept wọn easily. Iná ló ń ṣe eré èèyàn register. Lọ́bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn obìnrin tó ń struggle nínú business kan sọ fún ọ pé níbo. The market pays excellent rewards for excellent performance. Read and study the latest books in your field. Attend courses and seminars. Jẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ sojú kòkòrò ìmọ̀. Gbogbo ìwé tó bá ti ń dé tó bá ti ń yọ sí ẹ gbogbo ẹni kọ́ mọ̀ sojú kòkòrò láti mọ̀ tó wà nínú ẹ̀ mọ̀ ká. Máa attend the courses oríṣiríṣi, máa attend the seminar oríṣiríṣi. Òun ni ẹ, a sọ pé kick-off training is coming and some people yet they are not decided. Ó ń sọ pé èmi ò rò pé máa lè lọ bá Ìbàdàn bí kílẹ̀ pé ná láti bí àwa travel lọ Ìbàdàn. Àmọ́ ká ní pé party ni. Ká ní pé party kan ni wọ́n sọ pé lágbájá wo party kan ó bá ń bàjẹ́ nìbàdàn. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ló fẹ́ ṣe kínní. Àwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ lówó gan. Wọ́n máa ba bẹ̀jẹ́ ni, wọ́n máa dabẹ̀ rúpọ̀ lóúnjẹ kankan ni. Ìyẹn ló máa ya gèlè lọ sí. Àmọ́ training, you cannot take the risk to train to go and receive training in Ibadan, but you can go for party. Attend courses, attend seminars. Make sure the kick-off training on the 11th of February. Make sure you are there live. Begin to save money now. Begin to even pay to team accounts. If possible, to save that money. If you think it's with you, you will spend it. Save it in team accounts. Because eventually, you are going to need to buy tickets. You also need to contribute for transport. I've asked all the coordinators to coordinate all their team together. We are going to charter buses and go in good number. The law of integrative complexity says that, and meanwhile, let me quickly add this. The kickoff training will be done at our regional RC, and the regional RC has a limited capacity, as some of you already know. So you need to indicate interest. Please go now to indicate interest with your leaders. Leaders should coordinate names of those who are interested in attending, so that I can book for the exact number of tickets I need. All the year, 100 law. So gbogbo àwọn tó ń transact pẹ̀lú Ìbàdàn náà ló máa lò bẹ̀. Bóyá gbogbo slot a máa rí gbà nínú tíìmù agan, ó lè mọ́ ju 10 àbí 20 lọ. So, and it is first come, first serve. The law of integrative complexity says that the individual who can integrate and use the greatest amount of information in any field soon rises to the top of that field. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní ìgbìyànjú àti máa wá ìmọ̀jọ, láti máa gba ìmọ̀jọ, láti máa gba information jọ nípa nǹkan tó bá gbé dání, wọ́n nírú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí ni yóò padà dókè nínú nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe yẹn ni. So ìdí nìyẹn tá a tún gbọ́dọ̀ is a law òfin ni gbogbo ẹni tó bá, it's called the law of integrative complexities. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń sa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìmọ̀jọ, tó wá ń tó jọ, tó wá ń mú lò nínú nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe, irú ẹ̀ tó ẹ pé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà ó sàmọ́ ń wá mọ̀ ìjọ ló dẹ̀ mú lò, irú ẹni bí ọ̀padà bára rẹ̀ lókè ni. So tí wọn náà bá fẹ́ dókè nínú okòwò alásopọ̀ yìí, make sure that you are always learning. Never stop getting better. It is not enough to say, no matter what happens to me, I will not quit. Mi ò ní quit. wọ́n ti ní tẹ́yìn bá ti quit yóò padà débẹ̀. Ẹni tí ò bá quit tó improve ni wọ́n bá wí o. Ẹni tó ń tẹ̀síwájú nínú ìmọ̀, ẹni tó ń tẹ̀síwájú nínú ìgbìyànjú, àwọn ni wọ́n bá wí. Kìí ṣẹni tó káwọ́rọ̀ tí ò quit, kò pásì, kò fẹ́ẹ̀lì, kò kó kíláàsì. Kìí ṣe irú àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n bá wí o. It's not enough to say I will never quit. The question is, what are you doing in not quitting? Are you improving? Are you learning? Number 10, and that's where I'm going to round off for today. Dedicate yourself to serving others. Àti sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó jọmọ́ eléyìí náà tẹ́lẹ̀. Jẹ́ ẹni tí ó jura rẹ̀ lẹ̀ láti máa ṣàǹfààní fáwọn èèyàn. Tó bá fẹ́ di mílíọ̀nìà, sáà máa ṣàǹfààní fáwọn èèyàn, máa ṣàǹfààní fáwùjọ. Zig Ziglar sọ pé, you can get everything you want in life if you just help enough people to get what they want. You can get everything you want in life if you just help enough people to get what they want. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ohun tó wù ẹ́ tó fẹ́ gbèsè láyé ni wàá rí gbèsè. Lópin ìgbà tó bá ran ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó pójú òṣùwọ̀n lọ́wọ́. Bá a bá ṣe ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ sí, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni a ṣe máa ga sí nínú ayé. Are we together? Always look for opportunities to do more than you are paid for. Má jẹ́ nítorí pé dèdè tó máa ń san fún ọ lówó nìkan ló máa ń ṣe níṣẹ́, máa ṣe extra, máa ṣe ẹni tó máa ṣe iṣẹ́ tọrẹ fáwọn èèyàn, máa ṣàánú fáwọn èèyàn. Always ask, what can I do to improve the lives of my clients? Àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé mi, àwọn customer mi, kí ni mo lè ṣe láti lè serve wọn better? Kí ni mo lè ṣe láti lè fi dùn wọ́n nú? Àwọn tó bá yọ ká, kí ni wọ́n náà fẹ́ ṣe fún yàn láǹfààní? Irú ìbéèrè tó wọ́n ní ká máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara wa nìyẹn ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà. Never stop looking for those little ways to serve your customers better. Your customer in this business are your success lines. Your real customer are your success lines. How do you serve them better? Àǹfààní wo mo lè ṣe fún àwọn success line mi? Mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà kó dẹ̀ mọ́ gbìyànjú láti mọ̀ ṣe. So guys, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Special training. Don't forget, Kickoff Training 2025 that is currently showing on your screen is holding on February 11th, 11 a.m. A máa gbéra láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù lọ sí Ìbàdàn before 10 or thereabout at my day Ìbàdàn. And we're going to receive powerful training from this set of leaders. I've always had the opportunity of being part of the trainers. This year, I'm also having an opportunity to learn from other trainers that are even better than me. Okay? And I strongly encourage you to be there. Make sure you do not miss out on this training. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful. Don't forget, our Get 3 promo is still on from January 16 to February 15, 2025. If you sponsor 3 people, tó bá register yẹn mẹ́ta, Novas làwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta wá fi wọlé láàrin oṣù kan láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdajì oṣù tá a wà yìí títí dé ìdajì oṣù tí ń bọ̀ wá. Yàtọ̀ sówó tó yẹ kó gbà ní direct referral bonus àti matching bonus. Wàá tún gba extra 10,000 ká ní pé Novas làwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta fi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wàá gba extra 20,000 lórí DTC rẹ̀ ká ní pé Technovas làwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta fi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìyẹn package oní 100,000 òun ni Novas. Ká má bọ̀ òun jẹ́ 99,990 is 100,000. Ká ní pé package oní 130 ni wọ́n fi bẹ̀rẹ̀, wàá gba extra 20,000. Ká ní pé package oní 260 ni wọ́n fi àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta fi bẹ̀rẹ̀, wàá gba extra 50,000. Ká ní pé package oní 500,000 làwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ìwọ ló dé sponsor àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta láàrin oṣù kan between now to 15th of February, wàá gba extra 120,000 apart from direct referral bonus of 100,000 tí wàá gbà lórí àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta àti matching bonus tí wàá gbà lórí gbogbo àwọn packages yẹn, you still collect extra 120,000. And if the 3 of them started with Maxivas, you will collect extra 300,000. This is something to help you to hit your target of 1 million or 500 as the case may be, which you have already, set as goal for yourself for this ongoing 90 days game plan. Thank you. God bless you. Over to you, my powerful coordinator. You have the floor now. Right.
All right, this is powerful. This is powerful. So let's say thank you, mentor, in the chat session. Let's appreciate our mentor in the chat session. May Almighty Allah continue to guide you, elevate you, protect you, increase your knowledge, understanding, and wisdom.